All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Kramer, Brandman Brandon, Brian the Grizzly, and we are going to talk spoiler free at first. Spoiler free Deadpool Wolverine. So we're just going to do our ratings. We're going to do the now, later, never. And we're also going to keep it spoiler free. So if you're watching on the replay, you should be good for this video. And then we're going to have another video for all the spoiler discussions and us just completely nerding out. And if you're live, stick around because we're gonna get into all that fun stuff in a little bit. But we'll start off with Brandman. Remember, spoiler free. Are you giving this one
Spoiler
now,
free.
later, never?
Easily. This is easily a now.
Yeah.
You know, and in all caps. This was just so much fun. I sat there entertained from beginning to end. It is probably my favorite of the Deadpool trilogy. I think it's the most comic booky feeling one. Like they really, it just really has that vibe. It kind of feels like you're reading a Deadpool comic. Even at a little bit of a, for all their vulgarity and violence and just how foul mouth they are. Even the Deadpool movies kind of have like a message behind them, which I really appreciate. So there's something there in that regard. I think it really just had fun with the multiverse, which I absolutely loved about it. And Hugh Jackman really, it's crazy how 24 years after the fact, after he first showed up in this role, he still is very much in his element.
Mm-hmm.
And him and Reynolds just play off each other very well. It kind of almost kind of surpassed my expectations.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I won't. I'll leave it at that. But this is definitely a now.
What about you, Brian? Are you giving it now, later, never? Remember, spoiler free. Spoiler free. For now.
Never. I'm never going to see this movie again. April Fools. No, I'm just kidding. I really, really enjoyed it. I was happy to, went with high expectations. So, I mean, really, any little slip up could really ruin this type of movie when you're thinking it's that good. Now, this wasn't Endgame or, any of those type of movies. It's not an Avengers level movie, but it was damn close. It might be top 5 non-Avenger. I think it is top 5 non-Avenger movie that I've seen. It was fun. It just I loved all the characters, all the people in it. I loved the storyline. I thought that was really cool. I think they did a good job of keeping it very Deadpool-y, but still giving you a decent movie. And suddenly I was sitting with my wife and she was telling me, she was like, Hugh Jackman, he does musicals? I didn't know that. I was like, that's what he was. No one thought he was going to be a good Wolverine, So, and then seeing it, she was like, who the hell thought that was a bad idea? I said, no one now.
And now
he's the best, So I just really enjoyed it. I'm actually surprised if you're watching this right now and you have not seen it. I'm surprised. What are you waiting for? Go get it.
Right?
The question is it now, later, or never tonight or twice? Are you gonna see it 3 times before the weekend's over? That's the question.
Yeah, that's the better question. How many times are you gonna see it before Monday? Yeah. So for me, this thing is a now. Like, it is the cameos felt awesome. They felt good. Like they weren't just shoehorned in. The comedy was for the most part pretty on point. Hugh Jackman was amazing. Seeing him in the suit, was great. This thing, man, every other word out of one of their mouths was the F-bomb. I was shocked in a good way on how much they cursed. And it wasn't they dropped the F-bomb a lot.
Dude, like
they talked about cursing, they talked about drugs, they talked about stuff. I was like,
yeah.
Marvel? Disney?
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse?
Disney.
Dude, they laid it on especially heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was,
You
it was
know,
crazy.
even by they didn't even use it that often in the first two movies.
No, no, I feel like, you know, there's, and when we get into spoilers, there's some scenes that I was like, you know, thought they were like really pushing the limit. But you know, this was a Deadpool movie, even though people were afraid that like it was gonna be Disneyfied or whatever. It's probably the most Deadpool of the three of them, honestly.
Very much.
But I absolutely loved it. Some of the jokes I thought were really, really good. They talk about like personal life stuff, which I was like, whoa, I was like,
Yeah.
he's cool with you saying that, bro?
Yeah, I was
I was
like,
like,
Mhm.
holy shit.
you must be real good friends because you said
Yeah.
like I might have punched you.
Oh, I was like, man, you know, so yeah, some of it was really good. And then there's just so you guys know, there is a post-credit scene all the way at the end. All the way at the end. You don't need to see it. I'll say that much. You don't need to see it. It doesn't add anything. It is a funny scene. And then I've been seeing people saying there's stuff in the middle. It's not really a post-credit mid-scene, whatever. There's stuff.
Mhm.
I thought it was great. I really appreciated it. But yeah, it's definitely so it's worth staying it to the end, but you don't have to. You don't have to.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yes,
I'm
you
giving
do.
it a now.
Yes, you
It
do.
was, yeah. I mean, if you're a fan, you probably should. But yeah, this thing was everything I expected. It is what I wanted from the multiverse of madness. That's what I got. I
Same.
got the madness of the multiverse in this one, you know.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah, it blew the multiverse open in a way that I was expecting the Doctor Strange movie to, and didn't. You know, this
Mhm.
did more. So far, this kind of did the most with the multiverse concept.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
appropriately.
Yeah.
Appropriately. You know, who better to do that with? Almost, if not like the most meta, self-aware character in Marvel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You know,
he's the perfect guy to do something like this with.
Yeah. And this felt like the next logical step when it comes to Deadpool. You know, for the third movie, it made sense. And you know, whether or not they make a fourth one or whatever they do with Deadpool moving forward, um, but this was a very appropriate time for it.
Like I said, that's just our spoiler free. So if you're watching live, stick around. We're gonna get to spoilers. Just so you know. And if you watch on the replay, leave your comment down below. Know how you rated it, how many times you saw it the first weekend. Did you buy any merch? There's so much merch that we haven't even talked about yet with this one. So, you know, I mean, yeah. we just got some, you know. So
I just like holding this thing. You know, I can't believe I almost didn't get this.
Me same. It is actually
Really,
pretty
you
good one.
guys weren't gonna get?
I wasn't gonna get it.
I said
My
put
wife
it all
was
in the
like, "You gotta
bag.
get
It's like, whatever you do,
everything."
put it in the bag. And now I'm reaching in my pocket like it was gonna be a gun, and I gave him my credit card and said, "Hey, put it all on it. Let's go."
Nice. But yeah, just let us know what you think. Appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out. If you're watching live, stick around because we are gonna get into the spoiler discussion of Deadpool and Wolverine.